Capricorn, welcome to Healing Hype Man, where I do messages for self and help you build a relationship with yourself and ultimately remember who you are. We're going to get into your monthly reading here. We're going to do your current energy, your challenge in the reverse, and the near future. This soul session can be a little triggering, but I wouldn't be the facilitator and the guide and the person that I am if I'm not triggering you, and it's not intended to re-traumatize you. It is intended to trigger something within yourself so that you can master that part of yourself, which would imply that you would gain more self-awareness and self-mastery into who you are so you can go out and live your life's purpose. You see the point of the triggering thing here? So this is not a therapy session. I'm not getting into things like that. If you are interested in therapy, you can find me on psychologytoday.com. This is a soul session. I do readings for self, right? Let's dive in. I am going to talk about astrology. I am speaking about Capricorn rising, but of course, Capricorn suns can certainly resonate with that as well. Maybe you're open and interested to hear what astrology has to say, right? And it is working out in everybody's favor, and for you, it's definitely in your house of income. So if you wanted to hyper-fixate on your finances in 1 month of the year, this would be the time to do it because it is working out in your favor. Your current energy, Knight of Wands. Interesting, Sagittarius had the same placement. You want to go after something. You are going after something. You're there. You're in a rush to do so. Your challenge is that you don't see opportunities. Interesting, this is similar here. And in the near future, Eight of Pentacles, you actually master something here. I think that you're at the bottom of the deck, why it's all happening, then, well, the Empress. You could be mastering your finances here. You are taking something very seriously, and perhaps you just might not know how. Or you don't see a way out. You're trying to figure that out. But I do feel like you have done a lot of work in other areas of your life. You're yearning for this like level of status at the same time, Capricorn, which of course you guys always are, like making sure that your groundwork is solid from the bottom up. Like you don't make hasty decisions. Everything is kind of strategically planned, or you're doing things the way that they're supposed to be done. Very earth energy at the same time, but perhaps you're a little tired of doing it that way, or you've been doing something for a long time and you're like trying to go after something, but you don't see a way in or out. So let's kind of dive into this, right? Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Five of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Emperor. Maybe you even held back, or there was some energy of it's almost like it's not stopping you, right? Things might have happened, been held back, but you're constantly in this control effort, right? You're still trying to find a way. This gives me energy of like you should always consider trying to find a way, even if something stops you, blocks you, holds you back, doesn't work out the way that you want. And to be honest, with your energy being here, I feel like you're not stopping. Nothing is going to hold you back. Like you don't take no for an answer, or you don't take a rejection as a no. You kind of try to find a way in or out, depending on what your situation is. But it's almost like maybe now you're like, what do I do? What are the options? What direction do I go into? He wants me to take this one. So you're being curious. You are asking questions. Five of Wands. Perhaps there's conflict with others, and you're willing to invest. Again, another 3-card pull here that's really telling me like people aren't going to stop you. I think that you're pretty strong on your values and your beliefs and how you do things, and I think that no matter what, you're still going to invest in some sort of way. You're still going to try to achieve, try to attain, try to work on, continue to succeed, and right, just pour energy into, no matter what people have to say, no matter if someone tells you that it's not the right way to do it. Perhaps you might have lost a little bit of faith in having multiple options, and now it's more of a little bit, it's come to a finer tunnel and there's less options, but you're still willing to invest in that. Yeah, I feel like you're still willing to invest even though even though things might not be so easy flowing, right? I think you're still committed. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. You're still committed. You're still going to pour into it. Again, like I said, you're still willing to pour into this. I think you're still willing to put in effort. So how do we turn this Seven of Cups, right side up? How do we manifest more opportunities? How do we manifest what it is that you're desiring here? How does we manifest the thing that you're not stopping, that you're not going to stop going after? Time to make a move. Perhaps you've been waiting for too long. Perhaps you've been waiting for the right moment. Seven of Pentacles. You've been doing this for a long time, and it's a matter of the right connection. I would say it's a matter of time. It's interesting how I wanted to say that. I would even say try something different. It's Eight of Cups at the bottom here. I think that you've been doing a lot of planning. You've been doing a lot of like the groundwork, but now it's actually time to get to work. And that may require for you to like leave certain parts behind, right? I think it's time to put your plan in action. This could just be, like catastrophizing things and saying like, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Yep, you've been doing the work this entire time. Maybe it is into your finances or investing into something that you really want, or something that someone said no, you couldn't have. I don't know, like a home loan. Like, no, you can't do it. Like, watch me. Very Capricorn-y. Watch me. Do you know who I am? The Empress. I've been beat up. I'm not the Empress because I got it easy. I'm the Empress because I've gone through things and people have said no. I'm the Empress because I've been resilient and I've been able to push through whatever it is that comes my way. The adversity is a 3-page resume, right? Like, you're not the Empress because you got it easy. I'm not talking to anybody who gets it easy. You didn't find me because you have an easy life and you're on a spiritual journey. You're probably overspending something over in Costa Rica, because you think that's spiritual. Not to diminish Costa Rica. I love the place. It's the people that go for it, what they go for. I don't necessarily know if their intentions are in the right space for it. The energy is gaining momentum. It is gaining momentum here. Something's building up. You've never stopped. Gotta be honest. You've never stopped. Maybe it could have to do with your finances. Where's Pisces for you? Third house. You're taking something very seriously here. Perhaps you're taking you're sticking to this routine. You're sticking to this. You're learning a little bit more. You're communicating a little bit more. You're taking something a little bit more serious here. And like the energy is working in your favor, and it could be about finances and income, and perhaps a project that brings you income, right? So that you can afford to go to Costa Rica or maybe buy in Costa Rica. I don't know. I feel like something is just building here, and I think that you are mastering something, and you will master something. You've always been in the process of mastering something, and I think that you'll hit a milestone here. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles here. The High Priestess. The Magician. Oh, wow. Ten of Cups. When I first saw these two, I'm like, is this like shaman vibes? As I sit here talking about Costa Rica. The Hierophant was here. It's irrelevant. There is a mastery that comes here. A level of achievement, of happiness, of knowing. I think there might be limiting beliefs in regards to the things that you want to attain in life. I think if we push through those limiting beliefs and actually put our plans into action and start reaping the rewards from the things that we've planted. And if they haven't produced anything, the things that you've been planting, then I think those are the things you might want to leave and let go, because this is an opportunity and a window for you to see more, do more, achieve more, attain more. I think you're capable of handling whatever comes your way no matter what. I think that you've built a level of status in the work that you do that it cannot be taken away from you. I just feel like there might be a need to get to work, get to moving, make a decision and go, and whatever hasn't been working, leave that behind. And that's going to be a choice and a decision that you have to make between yourself, right? Yeah, that's what I see here. Your commitment is being tested. A win-win outcome is forecast. As I said, you're going to win here. I think whether you take my advice or not, but I just feel like there might be some limiting beliefs in the sense of like opportunities that are there. I think there are more opportunities than you think. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Well, I'm telling you that's you're winning no matter what, right? Like you're going to win no matter what. Your dreams need a practical plan, and there's that practical part that I'm like, okay, put your plan into action, right? Put your plan into action, and I think you might get like a huge jump that you always wanted, that you've been working towards, and it comes this month. You can make it happen, right? My name is Alvin Catalan. I'm present. I'm done speaking now.